Question 1. A project team is in the execution phase, diligently working on producing deliverables. Which of the following best describes the primary focus of the delivery performance domain during this phase? A. Defining project scope and requirements with stakeholders. B. Ensuring the project delivers the expected value and outputs effectively. C. Identifying and documenting potential risks before project initiation. D. Developing the project management plan and baselines. Answer: B. Ensuring the project delivers the expected value and outputs effectively. The delivery performance domain primarily focuses on producing the project's deliverables and achieving the planned scope, quality, and performance for the overall project outcome. It encompasses all activities related to creating the product, service, or result, emphasizing that the project delivers the expected value to stakeholders. For instance, in a software development project, this domain would involve coding, testing, and deploying the software, constantly checking if it meets user needs. Understanding this domain helps project managers concentrate on the actual creation process and ensure tangible results are consistently achieved. Question 2. During the execution of an Agile project, the team regularly holds a meeting to inspect the increment and adapt the backlog if needed. What is this meeting typically called? A. Sprint planning. B. Daily scrum. C. Sprint review. D. Sprint retrospective. Answer: C. Sprint review. The sprint review is a key Agile ceremony where the team demonstrates the completed work, increment, to stakeholders and receives feedback, inspecting the product increment and adapting the product backlog as necessary. This meeting is crucial for the delivery performance domain as it ensures the team is building the right product and delivering value iteratively. For example, a software team might showcase new features, allowing users to provide immediate input, which then informs future sprints. It's an essential feedback loop that helps the project stay aligned with evolving business needs and deliver the highest possible value. Question 3. A project manager is monitoring the work being performed to ensure it adheres to quality requirements. Which process group activity is closely associated with this task within the delivery performance domain? A. Plan quality management. B. Control quality. C. Perform quality assurance. D. Manage quality. Answer: B. Control quality. Control quality is the process of monitoring and recording results of executing the quality activities to assess performance and recommend necessary changes, focusing on the correctness of deliverables. This activity is vital within the delivery performance domain because it directly verifies that the outputs meet defined quality standards and are fit for purpose. For instance, testing software features against acceptance criteria or inspecting manufactured parts for defects are examples of controlling quality to ensure the end product is robust. Always remember that controlling quality is about checking the deliverables themselves for compliance. Question 4. In a predictive project, a change request is submitted to alter a significant design element. Which action is most appropriate within the delivery performance domain regarding this change? A. Reject the change as it will impact the schedule. B. Implement the change immediately to satisfy the stakeholder. C. Route the change request through the integrated change control process. D. Postpone the change until the next project phase. Answer: C. Route the change request through the integrated change control process. The integrated change control process is where all change requests are reviewed, analyzed, and approved or rejected, ensuring that changes are managed in a structured and controlled manner. This is crucial in the delivery performance domain to prevent scope creep and maintain project baselines, especially in predictive environments. For example, if a client requests a new feature on a fixed-price contract, the project manager must formally assess its impact on cost, schedule, and quality before proceeding. Always remember that even small changes can have a ripple effect, so formal change control is key to maintaining project integrity. Question 5. What is the primary purpose of capturing lessons learned throughout a project, particularly as deliverables are being produced? A. To identify project team members for future assignments. B. To document contractual obligations for legal purposes. C. To improve future project performance and organizational processes. D. To justify budget overruns and schedule delays. Answer: C. To improve future project performance and organizational processes. Capturing lessons learned involves documenting the successes, failures, and challenges encountered during the project, along with recommendations for improvement. This activity within the delivery performance domain is vital for continuous improvement, ensuring that the organization and future projects benefit from past experiences. For example, if a specific coding technique consistently led to bugs, documenting this helps future projects avoid that approach and select more robust methods. Think of lessons learned as a knowledge bank that helps refine processes and achieve better outcomes in subsequent endeavors. Question 6. A project team is continuously refining features based on feedback from users, delivering small, functional increments frequently. This approach best aligns with which delivery principle? A. Waterfall development. B. Just-in-time, JIT, production. C. Iterative and incremental delivery. D. Critical path method, CPM. Answer: C. Iterative and incremental delivery. Iterative and incremental delivery involves developing a product through a series of repeated cycles, iterations, and progressively adding functionality, increments. This approach is a cornerstone of Agile methodologies within the delivery performance domain, enabling continuous feedback and adaptation to changing requirements. For example, a web development team might release a basic website, Increment 1, gather user feedback, then add advanced search features, Increment 2, in a subsequent iteration. This allows for frequent value delivery and ensures the final product closely aligns with evolving stakeholder needs. Question 7. The project manager observes that a critical deliverable is frequently delayed because the team is struggling with a complex technical issue. What immediate action should the project manager consider to facilitate delivery? A. Escalate the issue to the steering committee for a decision. B. Consult technical experts or provide additional training to the team. C. Document the delay and adjust the project schedule. D. Reprimand the team for not meeting their commitments. Answer: B. Consult technical experts or provide additional training to the team. When a team faces a persistent technical impediment that delays delivery, the project manager's role in the delivery performance domain is to remove obstacles and empower the team. Consulting technical experts or providing targeted training directly addresses the root cause of the delay, facilitating progress and ensuring deliverables are produced efficiently. For instance, if a software team is stuck on a database integration, bringing in a database specialist or arranging a workshop can unblock them. Remember, project managers are enablers. Their job is to help the team succeed by removing roadblocks. Question 8. What is the primary purpose of a minimum viable product, MVP, in the context of the delivery performance domain? A. To deliver all planned features at once to satisfy stakeholders. B. To demonstrate technical feasibility without delivering value. C. To deliver the smallest set of features that provide significant value to early users. D. To create a detailed prototype for internal team review only. Answer: C. To deliver the smallest set of features that provide significant value to early users. A minimum viable product, MVP, is a version of a new product that allows a team to collect the maximum amount of validated learning about customers with the least effort. In the delivery performance domain, the MVP concept focuses on delivering early, tangible value to stakeholders by releasing a core set of features that address primary needs. For example, a new online store might initially launch only with product browsing and purchasing, postponing advanced features like wish lists or customer reviews. This approach enables early user feedback and faster market entry, optimizing value delivery by focusing on essential functionality first. Question 9. During project execution, a project manager identifies that the actual cost for producing a specific deliverable is significantly higher than planned. What is the most appropriate action in the delivery performance domain? A. Ignore the variance as it might balance out later in the project. B. Update the cost baseline immediately without analysis. C. Analyze the variance, determine the root cause, and take corrective action. D. Inform the sponsor that the project will exceed its budget. Answer: C. Analyze the variance, determine the root cause, and take corrective action. When deviations occur in cost or schedule during project execution, the project manager must actively monitor and control performance, which is central to the delivery performance domain. Analyzing the variance involves understanding why the actual cost is higher, identifying the underlying cause, and then implementing appropriate corrective actions to bring the project back on track or to mitigate future overruns. For instance, if material costs increased unexpectedly, the project manager might explore alternative suppliers or negotiate better rates. Proactive analysis and action are key to managing performance effectively. Question 10. A project team is preparing for a new release of their product. They are focusing on thoroughly testing all new features and ensuring they meet the specified acceptance criteria. This activity is primarily part of what aspect of the delivery performance domain? A. Strategic alignment. B. Business case development. C. Quality management. D. Stakeholder identification. Answer: C. Quality management. Quality management encompasses all activities related to ensuring that the project and its deliverables meet the defined quality standards and are fit for purpose. Within the delivery performance domain, thorough testing and verification against acceptance criteria are critical components of controlling quality and ensuring the product's integrity before delivery. For example, before launching a new mobile app feature, extensive testing confirms it functions correctly, is user-friendly, and aligns with design specifications. Effective quality management helps build stakeholder confidence and minimizes defects in delivered outcomes. Question 11. In an Agile context, which artifact provides the primary input for what the team will deliver in an upcoming iteration? A. Project management plan. B. Risk register. C. Product backlog. D. Stakeholder register. Answer: C. Product backlog. The product backlog is an ordered list of everything that might be needed in the product and is the single source of requirements for any changes to be made to the product. In Agile methodologies, it serves as the primary input for planning what the team will deliver in an upcoming iteration, example a sprint. For example, the product owner prioritizes user stories in the backlog, and the team then selects the highest priority items to work on during the sprint, directly guiding the delivery efforts. The product backlog is central to shaping the continuous flow of value in an Agile project. Question 12. A project manager is reviewing performance metrics such as cycle time and lead time to identify bottlenecks in the delivery process. This is an example of what kind of activity within the delivery performance domain? A. Financial forecasting. B. Process optimization and continuous improvement. C. Resource allocation planning. D. Contract negotiation. Answer: B. Process optimization and continuous improvement. Reviewing metrics like cycle time, the time it takes to complete a task, and lead time, the total time from initiation to completion, directly supports identifying inefficiencies and bottlenecks within the delivery process. This activity falls squarely within the realm of process optimization and continuous improvement in the delivery performance domain. For instance, if cycle time for testing is consistently high, the team might investigate automation opportunities to speed up delivery. These metrics provide valuable insights that help teams refine their workflow and deliver value more efficiently over time. Question 13. A critical project deliverable has just been completed, and the project manager needs to obtain formal acceptance from the customer. What is the most important document or process involved in this step? A. Scope management plan. B. Validate scope. C. Work performance information. D. Control resources. Answer: B. Validate scope. Validate scope is the process of formalizing acceptance of the completed project deliverables from the customer or sponsor. This is a crucial step in the delivery performance domain as it confirms that the deliverables meet the specified requirements and are ready for handoff. For example, after a software module is developed, the customer reviews it against their acceptance criteria, and upon satisfaction, provides formal sign-off. Successfully validating scope ensures that the delivered work is recognized as complete and acceptable, minimizing disputes later on. Question 14. A project team has adopted a Kanban approach for managing their workflow. What is a key principle of Kanban that directly supports efficient delivery? A. Fixed iterations and time-boxed sprints. B. Limiting work in progress, WIP. C. Detailed upfront planning for all tasks. D. Daily stand-up meetings to coordinate tasks. Answer: B. Limiting work in progress, WIP. Limiting work in progress, WIP, is a core principle of Kanban that restricts the number of items that can be in progress at any given time. This directly supports efficient delivery by reducing multitasking, improving focus, and allowing items to flow more smoothly through the workflow, thus reducing lead times. For example, if a team sets a WIP limit of 3 tasks in development, it ensures developers complete existing tasks before pulling new ones, preventing bottlenecks and ensuring a steady flow of completed work. This focus on flow significantly enhances the delivery performance domain. Question 15. The project team is frequently interrupted by requests for new features, causing delays in planned deliverables. Which action should the project manager prioritize to protect the team's ability to deliver? A. Create a detailed communication plan for all stakeholders. B. Implement an integrated change control process for new requests. C. Assign more team members to handle the interruptions. D. Extend the project schedule to accommodate all requests. Answer: B. Implement an integrated change control process for new requests. Constant, unmanaged requests for new features can lead to scope creep and significantly hinder a team's ability to deliver planned work. Implementing an integrated change control process ensures that all new requests are formally reviewed, approved, or rejected based on their impact on the project baselines. This protects the team's focus and capacity to deliver within the delivery performance domain. For instance, instead of immediately acting on a new feature idea, it would go through a formal review by a change control board, allowing for a structured decision. This approach maintains order and prevents uncontrolled additions to the project's scope. Question 16. In an Agile project, what is the primary objective of a daily Scrum meeting in relation to the delivery performance domain? A. To assign new tasks to team members for the day. B. To update the project manager on individual progress. C. To synchronize activities and plan for the next 24 hours to ensure progress toward the sprint goal. D. To resolve all technical issues immediately during the meeting. Answer: C. To synchronize activities and plan for the next 24 hours to ensure progress toward the sprint goal. The daily Scrum, or daily stand-up, is a short, time-boxed event, typically 15 minutes, for the development team to synchronize their activities and create a plan for the next 24 hours. This meeting directly supports the delivery performance domain by fostering coordination, identifying impediments, and ensuring the team stays on track to achieve the sprint goal and deliver the increment. For example, team members share what they did yesterday, what they will do today, and any impediments, helping them collaborate effectively and maintain a steady pace of delivery. It's a key mechanism for self-organizing teams to manage their daily work. Question 17. The project manager identifies that deliverables are consistently failing quality inspections. What is the most effective approach within the delivery performance domain to address this ongoing issue? A. Increase the frequency of quality inspections. B. Redesign the process for creating deliverables. C. Discipline the team members responsible for the defects. D. Purchase new equipment to improve quality. Answer: B. Redesign the process for creating deliverables. If deliverables consistently fail quality inspections, it indicates a systemic issue with the process used to create them, not just isolated errors. Redesigning the process for creating deliverables addresses the root cause of the quality problems, leading to long-term improvements in the delivery performance domain. For instance, if a manufacturing process consistently produces faulty parts, simply inspecting more often won't fix it. The process itself needs to be re-evaluated and optimized. This proactive approach ensures that quality is built in, rather than just inspected out, leading to more reliable delivery. Question 18. A project team is tracking the number of defects found per delivered increment. Which concept is this metric most closely related to? A. Cost of quality. B. Scope baseline. C. Risk appetite. D. Resource management. Answer: A. Cost of quality. The cost of quality, COQ, is a method of calculating the costs incurred to ensure quality and the costs incurred as a result of not ensuring quality. Tracking defects found per delivered increment directly relates to the cost of quality, specifically the cost of non-conformance, example internal failure costs like rework or external failure costs like warranty claims. Within the delivery performance domain, understanding these costs helps the project manager make informed decisions about quality investments. For example, reducing defects through improved processes initially costs money but saves much more later in rework and customer dissatisfaction. Question 19. During the project execution, a team member identifies a new risk that could severely impact the project's ability to deliver. What is the immediate next step a project manager should take? A. Wait until the next formal risk review meeting. B. Document the risk in the risk register and perform qualitative and quantitative analysis. C. Ignore the risk if it's outside the current sprint. D. Immediately inform all stakeholders about the new risk. Answer: B. Document the risk in the risk register and perform qualitative and quantitative analysis. When a new risk is identified during project execution, the immediate next step is to document it in the risk register and then perform qualitative and quantitative risk analysis. This ensures that the risk is properly assessed for its probability and impact on project objectives, which is critical for proactive management within the delivery performance domain. For example, if a new technology component shows unexpected compatibility issues, documenting it allows the team to assess its potential for delivery delays and plan mitigation strategies. This structured approach helps in making informed decisions and maintaining control over the project's future. Question 20. A project manager is focusing on fostering strong communication channels and a collaborative environment within the team to ensure deliverables are produced efficiently. Which aspect of the delivery performance domain is being emphasized here? A. Procurement management. B. Team performance and collaboration. C. Financial forecasting. D. Contract administration. Answer: B. Team performance and collaboration. Fostering strong communication and a collaborative environment directly enhances team performance, which is a critical enabler for efficient delivery within the delivery performance domain. A cohesive and well-communicating team can more effectively resolve issues, share knowledge, and coordinate tasks to produce deliverables. For example, if a team uses a shared online workspace and conducts regular brainstorming sessions, they are more likely to deliver integrated components smoothly. A high-performing, collaborative team is essential for navigating the complexities of project execution and achieving desired outcomes. Question 21. What is the primary focus of the deliverable acceptance element within the delivery performance domain? A. Confirming that deliverables are technically perfect. B. Gaining formal approval from relevant stakeholders that the deliverables meet requirements. C. Estimating the resources required to complete deliverables. D. Creating the work breakdown structure for deliverables. Answer: B. Gaining formal approval from relevant stakeholders that the deliverables meet requirements. Deliverable acceptance, particularly within the validate scope process, is the formal acknowledgement by the appropriate stakeholders, example customer, sponsor, that the completed deliverables meet their requirements and are acceptable. This is a critical checkpoint in the delivery performance domain, signifying that the project has successfully produced a part of its intended output. For instance, a construction project might require formal sign-off from the client on a completed building floor before moving to the next. This ensures that what has been built is indeed what was expected and agreed upon. Question 22. In an Agile context, which meeting provides an opportunity for the team to reflect on how they work together and identify improvements for their processes and tools? A. Sprint planning. B. Sprint review. C. Daily Scrum. D. Sprint retrospective. Answer: D. Sprint retrospective. The sprint retrospective is a key Agile ceremony where the team inspects how the last sprint went with regards to individuals, interactions, processes, and tools, and plans improvements for the next sprint. This meeting is crucial for continuous process improvement within the delivery performance domain, as it helps the team refine its way of working to deliver more effectively. For example, if a team realizes that poor communication during a sprint led to rework, they might decide to implement a new daily check-in process. It's a proactive feedback loop that drives ongoing efficiency and quality in project delivery. Question 23. A project manager uses Earned Value Management, EVM, to track project performance. If the Cost Performance Index, CPI, is 0.85, what does this indicate about the project's delivery? A. The project is ahead of schedule. B. The project is under budget. C. The project is over budget. D. The project is exactly on budget. Answer: C. The project is over budget. The Cost Performance Index, CPI, measures the cost efficiency of the budgeted cost of work performed. A CPI of 0.85 means that for every dollar planned to be spent, only 85 cents of value has been earned, indicating the project is over budget. This metric is a key tool in the delivery performance domain for monitoring and controlling costs during execution. For example, if a construction project has a CPI of 0.85, it means they are spending more than planned to achieve the current progress, signaling a need for corrective action to bring costs back under control. Question 24. Which of the following is most essential for a project manager to facilitate efficient delivery in a hybrid project environment? A. Strictly adhering to a single methodology, either predictive or agile. B. Focusing solely on technical specifications without considering business value. C. Adapting processes and communication strategies based on the nature of the work and stakeholders. D. Delegating all delivery responsibilities to the team without oversight. Answer: C. Adapting processes and communication strategies based on the nature of the work and stakeholders. In a hybrid project environment, efficient delivery requires flexibility and adaptability. The most effective approach for a project manager is to tailor processes and communication strategies to fit the specific needs of different work components and stakeholder groups. For instance, some deliverables might benefit from agile iterations, while others require a more predictive, phase-gate approach, and the project manager must blend these seamlessly. This pragmatic approach, central to the delivery performance domain, ensures that the most appropriate methods are applied to maximize efficiency and value. Question 25. A project manager is conducting regular reviews of the project's work products and processes to ensure they meet the organizational and project quality standards. What is this activity called? A. Perform quality assurance. B. Control quality. C. Plan quality management. D. Manage quality. Answer: A. Perform quality assurance. Perform quality assurance is the process of auditing the quality requirements and the results from quality control measurements to ensure that appropriate quality standards and operational definitions are used. This activity within the delivery performance domain focuses on the process of delivering, ensuring that the methods used to create deliverables are effective and conform to organizational standards. For example, a quality assurance team might review a software development process to ensure that coding standards are being followed and that sufficient testing is conducted. This is about ensuring the process is sound, not just the final product.